Good morning and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces, guys. It is morning. It's 10:30. And I've actually woke up this morning. I was like up, but I didn't really like get up until 9 o'clock, and then got out of bed like 9:30 today. So I've only been up for like out of bed for like an hour, and I spent like probably almost 15 minutes outside with the dogs. And I don't think either of the puppies pooped outside because Bravo came inside and pooped. I was like, really? Like, I spent 15 minutes out there so that they just go to the bathroom. And they seriously have a problem in the mornings with going to the bathroom outside. And Charlie, I don't know if he ever went to the bathroom. Like, the whole time I was out there, I don't think he did. Maybe he just didn't have to go. But that's what I was almost thinking, because normally I won't let them in until they've gone to the bathroom. But they kept running around, and I was like, well, maybe Jack took them out, like, really late last night, and they did their business. But no, of course, Bravo comes inside and left a lovely little surprise on the floor. So I had to clean that up. And I'm making my coffee right now. But guys, while it is sunny out, and while you guys can see outside, I decided that I'd show you guys the flower beds and everything like that, because I've been telling you guys for like the last week pretty much since I finished them that I'd show you guys. Today I'm going to do just a front yard garden tour for you guys, because I want to show you guys all of everything that has gone into getting everything done outside and all of the work that's been put in and stuff like that. Alright guys, here on our porch we've got our little what's it called, our little flower pot that has got some flowers in here that have been kind of dying because it's been so hot, and this has not been getting a lot of water, but we have fake flowers in here. And then this is all of our herbs and things like that. I think there's cilantro, we got 2 different types of basil, and thyme I want to say is in here as well. And then guys, this is the work I got done. This wood all needs to be actually taken care of, but I got all of this taken care of. These were all the lilies, actually came all the way out to our grass all the way out here. And then I weeded all of this over this last weekend, and then on Tuesday moved all the lilies, which I'll show you guys where I moved the majority of them to. But there were trees in there. I'm sure you guys can probably see there's a couple like little stumps and stuff like that down in here. I had to cut all those out because these lilies that were in here were not getting any sunlight at all, so that's why a lot of them have died down so much. But the ones that were outside were getting still a lot of sun, so they were good. And then the rose bush over here, there was a bunch of weeds too all back in here, and I weeded all those out and stuff around here. So I got all of that taken care of. That was my weekend project, and I got all of that done. And then I'll show you guys over in here, which this is the ones, this bed and that bed are the 2 main ones that I've had to maintain lately. So just like pulling stuff out, like I can see already there's another weed in here, like that kind of stuff has to be pulled out. But we got all these that bloomed earlier. We've got these, I think these are coneflowers. My mom is actually not even sure what this is other than that we bought it. And then these, we've got these red flowers in a couple different places. And then this, not ivy, it's forgot what it's called. I think that's bishop's weed maybe, or that one is, I can't remember. And then our little flower bed up here, or our window box with all of these. These are only, these we replace these every year, but these all should all come back. I think the majority of them, there might be 1 or 2, like I think that might not. And then this too, these in here, and then those. And I also planted bulbs in here over this last weekend. And then we've got more down here. These 2 are doing really well. These, I think, have either died down, or they're not getting enough sun, or they're getting too much, or they haven't had water. These were also those red flowers over here. And then our bush too got all trimmed down. It was growing like crazy. And then we've got back here all of our hostas on this side do really well because they're in the shade, and hostas do not like sunlight very much. They like to be at least partially shaded. We've got more of these red flowers in here. And then 2, I think I showed you guys when we planted these 2 burning bushes. They're way bigger than they were. This bed I haven't actually weeded lately because you guys can tell there's some weeds a little bit back there. But then these 2, I'm sure you guys saw when I first did this bed. This hosta that was back here had 1 leaf left to it, and that was it, and it's already started growing back. Amazing. So we've got that little one in there too, which I think was kind of the same story. And then these hostas over here. And then here in front of our, or in between our driveways is where we got all of these other hostas planted, which you guys can tell they're probably going through a little bit of root shock, but they will be good because the ones that I had also moved earlier, the ones over here, these ones have been doing crazy good, and they're actually starting to sprout up more and stuff like that. And then we've got the 3 hostas down there. I transplanted one little one in between there. But yeah, these ones are all, they actually might need some water today because they're looking a little sad. And then we've got just like hostas all down here. And then too, the other thing that we got done was we trimmed down this bush, which you couldn't even walk between here and this car at one point. So this actually all got trimmed down and is all pretty much level. And then the last flower bed, which is this one, this is the one that again too I've had to go through and kind of weed and maintain a little bit. You guys can probably see there's little pieces of weed popping up. I actually just think this is like tall grass. It comes back like every handful of days. It needs to be re-weeded. So I'm thinking like every other week or maybe every 3 weeks that I need to get out here and do it. But you guys can see how well all of these plants are doing, so much better from when we got them and how little they were. But yeah, we've got this one, and this one's huge now. I don't know what that was. I think this had little flowers in it, kind of like that. That one, and that one. Those ones have all somewhat died down so far. We've got more black-eyed Susans and then these daisies in here. Maybe those were I don't remember what those were. But yeah, then all of our hostas under the trees, which I transplanted some of these ones that were in the driveway. So these are all little baby ones down in here. And you guys can tell because some of them, their leaves underneath here weren't looking so hot. But we also trimmed down, or like kind of trimmed down this bush, which looks huge again. And then down in here we have our little bird bath. We've got our hummingbird feeders there and there as well. And then we've got our big bush. This one's actually doing pretty well. It'll be, I think, about maybe the same size as this or something like that. Or a little bit shorter. And then I also, these had some, I don't remember, I think maybe they were resurrection lilies or something like that in here. Maybe that's what that was or something, that they're in here, but they died down already. And then I did plant some other bulbs around in here, which I don't know if they'll actually be done this year, but they should. I think they come back every year, the ones that I planted. And then we've got the live forevers, which are in here, which these are all doing actually really well. And so I did find one when I was doing this bed over here and transplanted the little guy, which he does not look like he's doing very well. And there is one live forever in here still way over on this side over here, which I am not sure. I probably actually want to move that one and just let this all be lilies with the exception of the rose bush. But yeah guys, that is the outside yard and the gardens and everything like that. That is all doing really well. But yeah, I finally have it all done in the front yard so far. But like I said, I have to go over it every handful of days and re-weed because stuff pops up so quickly. It's just part of the garden life. So yeah guys, it's all, I love how pretty everything looks too, and it would look so pretty when these were all blooming, all the rose bushes over here, and all the color in the yard too just looked amazing. So I'm gonna go back inside guys because it's supposed to be 90 out today and it is already hot. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the little garden tour today. I'm going to take a shower and get to bed. I went to the grocery stores this afternoon and got all my shopping done, with the exception of I have to go to Aldi and I think to Menards too tomorrow. Matthew's going to take me because my dad has to work tomorrow, and tomorrow's Matthew's girlfriend's graduation party. So it's in the afternoon. So we should be able to get to Aldi in the morning. And I also got 4 vlogs edited for today, guys. And I did dishes. We actually ended up ordering pizza because we were planning on it today anyway. We were also going to have a bonfire, but then my dad had to work tomorrow. So it didn't really work out. We're probably going to do it tomorrow. And so Matthew was actually watching something on YouTube and saw that there was an ad that said that Domino's pizza was 50% off with the coupon. So it only applied to 3, but we ended up getting 5 pizzas. So everybody got their own pizza for today and could put on it whatever they wanted, because for me, I like just cheese pizza, guys. I don't like anything super fancy on it. Sometimes I like garlic and what's it called, like bell peppers on mine, But I only get it from Rosati's. I've never gotten it from Domino's, so I didn't want to like mess with Domino's. But I got like a thin crusted cheese pizza from Domino's, and like everybody else likes other things. Like my mom likes bell peppers and mushrooms. My dad got, I think, like sausage and pepperoni. Jacklet wanted sausage and bacon and something else on his, ham, I think. And then Matthew likes Hawaiian pizza, so he got his with ham and pineapple on it. And so like there was all kinds of like, everybody wanted something different, and so it actually worked out well. So we only had to pay full price for 2 pizzas. The other 3 were all half off, which was awesome. So we paid like less than we would have really if we would have got like 3 pizzas pretty much anyway. So it was like a little bit more than paying for 3 pizzas. And everybody has lunch for tomorrow too, so we don't have to worry about that. And then dinner we'll pretty much have at Matthew's girlfriend's graduation party. So yeah, guys, that is all I got done for today. I also did 2 loads of laundry as well today, which was awesome. So I actually have new clean comforter on my bed, which is awesome. So, and Charlie is laying on it licking himself right now. Charles, he's not looking at me. What are you doing? I just washed that. I don't want your smelly breath all over it. Look, he's giving me this weird look. He doesn't want to look back at me. You're funny, buddy. Anyways, though, I will see you guys all on tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe. And I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So, bye, guys.